What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And today we're going to be talking about some more Madden 23 news. Now, I know a lot of you guys have received the code. Shout out to EA Sports for blessing me with so many codes. I've been able to give out a lot of them. If you still have not received the code, please continue to put your console, in the comment section. We're going to try to do our best to go ahead and get out as many codes as possible. Also, later today, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, EA Sports is going to be giving out Madden beta codes live on Twitch at their the Twitch channel, EA Madden NFL. So if you guys want to check that out, feel free to do that as well. I want as many of you guys to check out Madden 23 as soon as possible. I want you guys playing it as early as today, if you guys can get to it. So shout out to all you guys that have won, and shout out to you guys that keep coming back, trying to make sure you go ahead and secure your your play time in Madden 23 before they take the beta down. All right, so now look, I'm going to talk to you guys about something that I just noticed recently. I was playing a couple head-to-head games in Madden 23, and you're not going to believe this, bro. And I know a lot of you guys are going to be like, yo, G, what are you talking about? EA Sports stopped the defensive meta. As far as the 3-3-5 audible down, if you play somebody, look, let me just go ahead and, pretty much break it down, right? Right now, if you play Madden, and like Madden 22, 21, or 20, go back and play any of them, you'll notice that these safeties, if you get a fast safety with decent sheds or whatever, you put them on the outside, who's good actually for that is like a Ronnie Lott, right? Keep in mind, though, that at the beginning of the year, these players are not even nowhere near these numbers. But just look at the defensive stats, right? See like how he has the block shed, and his finesse move is pretty low, but he has decent power move. What you're going to notice when you play Madden 23, they don't shed the same way. Now, the defensive linemen do, but the safeties don't. Will they tune that? I don't know. Just remember that EA Sports, I don't know who they're listening to with most of the stuff that's happening. Some of it is really good for the whole entire community, and some of it is based on just an individual that's probably trying to win the whole MCS, and that's it, based on what we've been seeing. But this was pretty huge to me because I played a guy that thought it was sweet. It's a lot of people that, like myself, that try to see what actually is the same in the new game. Like, let me know if you guys are like that too. When a new Madden comes out, you try to run exactly what you ran that was successful in the previous Madden in the current Madden. So a lot of us that are right now running, the 4-3-6-1, which is OP as hell right now in 23. That 4-3-6-1 is OP because the linemen actually do what linemen are supposed to do. So that is not a meta defense because a lot of people won't run it because if you find a way to block it, you're going to get beat deep for 6. Dudes are going to throw post routes. It's going to get nasty. So you have to get the pressure there. Now, will we see a change as far as more people running 6-1 in 23? I don't know. But I will tell you this right now. If you've played the beta, they've made it like real football. You literally got like 2 seconds to throw the ball. Unless obviously, max protect, you'll get more time. And depending on who's on the other side of the ball with the pass rush, you may end up with a successful completion. But I'm letting you guys understand this. As far as the safeties just throwing linemen out the way or shedding off, it doesn't work that way. In fact, I've actually had my linemen throw the safeties to the ground. Again, with the way that this game is and what they're trying to do, which is why if you do have it, you should leave feedback. They're trying to see what changes we really want. So for me, that's a positive change. So I'm going to definitely say, look, keep that. Because if we keep those guys from audibling down to get the safety there and they have success, it will really change the game because now you won't see all of the same people running the same exact thing. Now, one of the other things that's going to happen is it's going to be a lot more blitz packages. So if you go back to Madden 17, when I had a blitz that I was running that everybody wanted to really understand how to run the 4-3 under, and it was a situation where there wasn't no nano detection was in the game, but this blitz couldn't be nano detected. So right now we fast forward to 23. If they keep it the same exact way, right? Let's just say, for instance, the game stays exactly the way that it is as far as like the sheds, the non-sheds, the blocking, the blitzing. Let's say Madden 23 stays exactly where it is right now. It's going to be a pure W. And it's going to be a pure W simply because the way the game actually plays, everyone is going to have to adapt back to something that is more logical, which is if you have a better line, like a lineman against a weak tackle, guard, whatever, they're going to win. That's pretty much what the basis is, and that's what a lot of us have been like, EA, please, bro. This safety should not be throwing down Trent Williams, bro. Let's stop it. You know what I'm saying? Well, I've played, like, I just can't, you know what, bro? I'm going to try to figure out a way. I'm probably going to drop some codes on Twitter and probably in the community section of YouTube a little bit later on, because I just want more and more of you guys to get into it and play it, because the feedback that people are giving is not like a fluke. They've changed a lot within the game, and they've done it the right way. So all they have to do is implement a few changes, because some of the things that go on right now, I only run right now with the Falcons. So I run with Cal Pitts and Drake London, and they're monsters. Like, you can moss, you can do whatever. You can defend it, though, if the guy gets the right position, but you can see that the height actually matters. One of the bugs that are in the game right now, though, is the reaction time. So because you can lead past the ball a little bit more accurately, what happens is, you know, if you don't time your jump right, the guy can, like, do that mid-air knockout stupidness, and the ball will fall out. That's pretty much what happens with it. But I'm running with the Falcons, like, strictly right now. And I'm telling you right now, bro, I think that every one of you guys that play the beta, and if they keep the game the same, is going to really enjoy what I'm doing right now, like giving you guys this feedback. Because I just think the game is a lot better. So with the meta being gone, I know a lot of you guys are asking, yo, G, so what have you been running in the beta? 3-4. Odd, over. I've been running 3-4, odd, and over, and I've been having a hellacious time. Now remember, the Falcons defense is pretty fast edge-wise, so it works out for me with the way that I've been doing what I've been doing. The over and the odd, if you set it up right, and you make sure that the two DNs are lined up on the tackles, and you just start sending dudes off the edge, people are screaming. Especially if you get those guys that think it's Madden 22, and that they could just throw a wheel route and think everything's going to be okay. All right, I just throw a wheel. They're blitzing. The wheel route develops a lot slower, so it gives you an opportunity, and they play it a lot better. So it's not the same. They've definitely addressed that. So as they run the wheel route, you have time to go make a play on it, and it's like they kind of slowed it down. So I think you guys will like that aspect as well. But again, I'm running a lot of 3-4, which is going to be a little bit different, and I did get some feedback from some of you guys that said that your linebackers are not animating the same way that I told you guys that mine were animating with the 3-4. I don't know what you guys are doing, but if you lurk the ball and you're using a middle linebacker and you're in the area, you're going to intercept the ball. Or you're going to get a bad time and drop user pick, but your guy's going to animate. I've done it several times in several games. So if you guys are looking for like that way underneath lurk, you won't get that. You probably will need lurker for something like that. But they animate when you use them now. So you will get the play is what I'm saying. But, you know, as far as like being a safety, like a Cam Chancellor right now, and like picking the ball up that's like 10 yards or 20 yards downfield, you're going to probably need lurker for that. But that's also a huge addition to the game. So like I said, I think you guys are going to start to enjoy more and more of what's going on. Do yourself a favor, bookmark 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, EA Madden NFL on Twitch. Go win yourself some beta codes and let me know what you think about the meta being thrown out of Madden 23 and what else you'd like to see. Also leave your console that you want to try to get a beta code on, and I'll see if we can get you one. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.